The basic story follows the brothers Sam and Dean Winchester, you mean the brothers, find themselves following their father's story as supernatural creatures.
You know who does that? Crazy people!
Hi guys, welcome to a new video. You're probably wondering what the fudge is that title? Is that a joke? Unfortunately, it's not a joke. It's a real name for a real article written by a real person on a real entertainment website. So, if you thought the title was bad enough, let's get into the actual article because I found it to be very funny and I'm gonna do a little breakdown on it. Let's get right into the video. Alright, so you're probably wondering what is this brilliant website that this brilliant article is on. It's called Gizmo Blade. It's a news, entertainment, pop culture website. Never heard of it before. When I saw this article in the news, I was like, this must be a joke, right? Unfortunately, it's not. Gizmo Blade is one of the most esteemed news media websites. Alright, that's all I need to read here. This website is so esteemed that it writes a brilliant article like that. We didn't even get into the article yet. The title says it all. So let's get right into the article. Supernatural Season 15. Jared Padalecki and Jensen Ackles will be back or not? I like the questioning tone here. It makes you doubt, you know? Is J2 will be back to their own shows they've never missed a single episode on for 15 years for the second half of their final season? Gee, I wonder if that's gonna happen. Know more about the release date, plot, and updates for the show now. I like the urgency of the title. Some would think that's a clickbait title, but no, I don't think so. I think this person who wrote the article, Perna Verma, I think she's trying to do some hard work here and really gets you excited to read this solid article, you know? It's a valid question. Will J2 will be back to their own show before it ends? I don't know. Let's find out. One of the longest running shows is coming with the final 15th season. However, right now, they are aiming to make their comeback after the coronavirus outbreak in July. First of all, the outbreak was in March worldwide. Technically, it was in December in China. It took a while. It went global in March, so definitely it's not in July, not this month. So, I don't know what they're trying to say here. The series has remained one of the strongest pillars in the world of series. Well, I appreciate that. Thanks for acknowledging that. Verna, that's what I'm gonna call you. What's your name? Alright, last name is easier. Verma. Call you Verma from now on. Like Velma, but Verma. The plot of the show. Of course, it's not easy to make their own fan base, but the story and the players behind this made it all easy. This sentence doesn't even make any sense, okay? The basic story follows the brothers Sam and Dean Winchester, you mean the brothers, find themselves following their father's story as supernatural creatures. The brothers Sam and Dean Winchester find themselves following their father's story as supernatural creatures. I mean, the boys are human, they're kinda immortal, which maybe makes them supernatural, but I'm pretty sure they're human. They kinda turn a few times to demons, get possessed by demons, Lucifer, turn into vampires, things like that, but I'm pretty sure they're still human. I mean, we're season 15 now, and they're human, I'm pretty sure of that. They're not supernatural creatures. It would be cool if the show was about supernatural creatures, but it's about two real humans, so yeah, that's wrong. They have fought with everything, including demons, monsters, and even God. However, God is very important in this season. That is true. He's very important. He's the main, villain of the season. The series is about to end, unfortunately. I think he's gonna come back, but whatever. But the filming was restricted in between. But why? Gee, I don't know. I have no idea. Why did that happen? We have collected brief information. Check below for more updates. I appreciate that. I'm looking forward to the updates you collected, Verma. The release date affected by corona outbreak. Yeah, I was wondering about that actually. The coronavirus was the biggest hurdle in the last few months. That is actually true. This restricted the shooting of many series and films, true, including The Supernatural. It's called Supernatural, not The or The Supernatural, for one. The season is left with only 7 episodes to wind up the story. That is actually, it's a solid fact there. There are 7 episodes left. She got this one right. They were forced by situations to shut down everything in the middle of filming. Though the fans are anxious to know more about the remaining 7 episodes. Sure, that is kinda true. Hopefully. They will air before the end of 2020, hopefully. I mean, they're aiming for the fall, but anything can happen. As in many countries, the restrictions from the outbreak are lifting up and the production is getting back to work. Every studio is asking for the scheduled dates. Yeah, every studio is like really pushing for the shows to come back, you know? Vancouver-based television shows are planning to come back in late summer, including Supernatural. That is actually a fact there, so props for that. Updates. Even after unlocking, why series are still late? I think I know what she's trying to say with that sentence there. She means after easing up the restrictions, why are the series still not coming back? It's just weird wording of it. I mean, obviously, it's not her first language, so I'm not making fun of that. It's just, it's funny reading this stuff, you know? By the way, English is not my first language either. Heads up, you know? No judging here. The restrictions were eased in June, but the extra delay is there for extra health-related guidelines. True. What needs to be followed during the filming? I wonder. Now every fan has enough time to think. THING. I mean, the basic thing, just do some proofreading. Like this, there's a lot of not just grammar, but spelling mistakes like this in the article. Whatever. Every fan has enough time to think and assumes the upcoming story of the Supernatural's last 7 episodes. Damn fans assuming the story of Supernatural's last 7 episodes. How dare you do that? Alright, we're getting to the end here, guys. We got through this so far. Props. I think I'm doing pretty good work actually reading this article. And yeah, it's a lot of effort, I have to admit, but it's pretty entertaining. I give her that. Alright, getting to the end here. As we've said before, Supernatural is not the only show facing this problem. That's true. There are many others too, also true. Like Riverdale and The Flash, but clearly, this is the one having a final season. Clearly. I'm not following the other shows, so I don't know if any of them are having a final season. Probably not. So I will believe her in this fact right here. Fans are feeling anxious because of this. Yeah, super anxious. Like, I can't wait for Supernatural to come back and end. Like, I'm so super anxious for that. Really. Not really. I want it to be delayed as long as possible because I don't want it to end. Simple. That's just me, though. And many are assuming the addition of season in a story. I'm sorry, what? And many are assuming the addition of season. Am I reading this right? And many are assuming the addition of season in a story as writers got enough time to think. Many are assuming the addition of season in a story. What? That doesn't make any sense no matter how much you try to flip it. Like, if you try to say addition of story in season, like, what do you mean? The story is already written. They wrote till like the end of the episode pretty much. They were filming episode like 19 out of 20 when things went to coronavirus hell. But no, yeah, I don't get that. Many are assuming the addition of season in a story as writers got enough time to think. Yeah, they already finished it. What do you mean by that? Now we need to see what happens next. Yeah, definitely. This post was last modified on July 7, blah blah blah. I wonder what was added in the modification of this post. Because you'd think you would have corrected a lot of like mistakes, spelling errors, grammar mistakes, facts, sentence structure, syntax, anything. So I wonder what that modification was and how was the article before the modification. That is a big question here. So yeah, we're done with this brilliant article. You can tell the person who wrote it never watched Supernatural. At least do some research. Like, it's mostly incomprehensible, honestly. But it is entertaining. I give them that. This title, like I said, if you thought the title is bad, Supernatural Season 15, Jerry Padalecki and Jensen Ackles will be back or not? It's not even clickbait, it's just the whole article is like that. It's a whole mess, and it's a very fun mess to read through. Made me laugh a lot, and I want to share it with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I'm gonna leave a link to the brilliant article down below. Go read it for yourself, enjoy it. Thanks Gizmo Blade and Perna Verma for writing this brilliant article about my favorite show. I don't know what I would have done without it. You made my day, and I was waiting anxiously for this news to know if Jensen and Jared will be back or not to the remainder of the final season of their own show. I was really anxious about that, and you calmed me down with that article. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for the article, and thanks to you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Subscribe for more awesome Supernatural content. Till next time, as always, no chick flick moments.